So let's go to the YoungTimer exhibition. The 90s, totally loving the 90s with all their fancy colors. Even fancier than in the 80s. Here you can see some stuff. Especially looking forward to see this yellow SLK. But here's some more stuff from the 90s. Rollerblades. Furby. I also have a Furby. What is this? PlayStation 1, I also had one. Game Boy. Oh, I'm remembering these. Buffalo. What was it? They also had a special name I don't remember. This was also a phone that was very usual here. VHS videotape, something that modern people of now don't remember what it is. Siemens. Where's Nokia? No Nokia? Nokia was the thing back then. Oh goodness. Jennifer Aniston with Brad Pitt. That's some time ago. Totally loving how they decorated this. Also here, really great. So what stands there? Dream cars can solve everything. Yeah, totally true. Here I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. I'm fantastic. So here, 1997 Mercedes-Benz SLK 230 compressor. So like the one in the ground level, in level 0. But this one here in yellow. Absolutely loving this color. Back in the 90s, of course, it was told like, no, I don't want yellow because it's looking like the car from the postal service from here. So people weren't like, no yellow car. But I find it really amazing. And I'm curious if interior is not two-tone, sadly. But well, it's looking, of course, better in black because the soft touch paint is usually vanishing quickly. But you can also fix it relatively cheap and easy. Anyway, SLK. That's when Mercedes-Benz also jumped on the bandwagon when Mazda had great success over here with their Miata, the MX-5. And then Mercedes said, hold my beer. We're coming here with this SLK. Amazing. Also with a greeting to Alex, who I most likely meet at the Classics and Coffee. And here, not SLK, it's the CLK 320, based on the C class, the W202, but this is here the A208. By the way, also the interior of the SLK, loving it. Once I almost bought one. But well, now, let's go check out the CLK. Awesome. Amazing. So, CLK. Cabriolet, also a beautiful car in my opinion. I also like this grey interior. I like it when it's a little bit more bright. But of course you also need to take care, because this can look quickly dirty. And not as dirty as my mind. Oh, take a look at this, 260. That's something we did as a child, looking at the speedometer. How quick can it go? 190, wow! And look at this, 260, wow! Lightning speed. Probably you also did that when you was young. Flamingo. So, from 1998, CLK 320 Cabriolet. Absolutely amazing. Loving it. Well, probably I would have bought a CLK instead of my Jaguar X-Type in last year. Because technique-wise, the Mercedes-Benz is actually more reliable, for sure. And these CLKs are also looking very nice. I also like the coupe of that. I also like the design. It's like of the W210 series, which is just here. But this one here is looking like it, but it's a smaller car. It's based on the C class, as I told you. So here's also something about the colors from that era in the 90s. So they're really a beautiful color of the time. Bornite gray, also very often chosen one. Malachite green, also a color that I've seen very often, also amazing. So, and here some more colors. That's, by the way, also the first E-Class. So it's the coupe, so the C124. So pearl blue, brilliant silver, almandine red, so almond red, also a fantastic looking color. So, and now here, this is imperial red. That's a color that I've seen not this often. Rosenholz, so rosewood, and here Rauchsilber, which means steamy silver. And here something about this exhibition, YoungTimer, with a wonderful E500. You can tell by the fender flares here. Amazing. I'm remembering when this car was new. And then I was also visiting this museum here, and it was placed on the ground level, on level 0, for sale. And yeah, it was just a car that was new back then. Time is flying. When we were young. It's crazy to say that this, when we were young, but it's absolutely true. This is already decades ago. And I can remember when I was starting with joining these classic car shows, then seeing R129 SL roadster, it was like, oh, this is a modern plastic car. But well, these already have the age license plates. So what stands there? Timeless design by Bruno Sacco. Built from 1998. Well, that was probably this version, because I can remember these were also introduced during the 80s. So, and here 2005, the R class. That was when Mercedes wasn't knowing what they are building. Kind of a minivan, kind of an SUV, kind of a huge car. And here in Germany it had absolutely no success. I heard in America a little bit, but not too much. So, oh cool. When have you been this young? Let's see if I can play it, but most likely not, because I only have one finger. What is it? Oh goodness me. The graphics back to the 90s. Anyway, here, R-Class. Really a huge thing. R320 CDI. Here, wonderful SL 500. Also really a beautiful car. 1997 E60 AMG. Remembering the music from the 90s. I'm remembering also about rap, MC Hammer, and so on. So here, AMG with the black grille, some W210, the E-Class. I also had one of these, but only an E230 without the compressor. Was a very comfortable car. I would always love to get one again, but well, there's so much technique in it, and if it's going broken, then it's going to let your money also vanishing very quickly, because it's actually also already an executive car. This is also the pre-facelift. Yeah, well, I believe the facelift was in 98 or 99. Then they got different taillights. These are called the Easter eggs, and later they've got taillights very similar to the CLK. But well, like I said, the CLK was based on C-Class, while This is the E-Class. Absolutely loving this rear end. I like it more than compared to the 211 series.